In a WPBF 25 investigation, we're looking deeper into the turmoil at the West Palm Beach Police Department and the steps the city's taking.
It began publicly with the sudden firing of Chief Frank Adderley. We were first to tell you the mayor hired a recently retired FBI agent to become deputy chief 3 weeks before abruptly announcing the termination of the chief. Now, new information regarding whether that new hire could assume another title. Our investigative reporter Terry Parker joins us with that insight into the future of the department after also obtaining some new documents. Terry?
Right, Todd, the department is in upheaval. The chief fired 14 officers, including top command staff, on leave during 2 separate criminal investigations. During all this, the mayor appointed an interim chief, but he also quietly hired a retired FBI agent as second in command. Here is what that deputy chief has been tasked with and why insiders think he's being tapped for the eventual job of chief. 3 weeks before the surprise firing of Police Chief Frank Adderley on October 1st, Mayor Keith James hired recently retired FBI agent Tony Shearer as deputy chief. There was no announcement of Shearer's appointment or posting of the job opening. But I've obtained this offer letter to Shearer from the mayor that outlines 3 top priorities for Shearer: a training initiative focusing on officer conduct and behavior, a review of excessive unnecessary overtime, and a review of extra duty assignments. This as 7 top brass, including an assistant chief, are being investigated for alleged double dipping and overtime abuse. Some insiders, including former Deputy Chief Rick Morris, believe hiring an FBI agent is a signal from James.
He's going at the highest level of law enforcement who investigates corruption in police officers, and he's bringing someone into a system, so that's a brilliant move.
James said during his October news conference he would be conducting a nationwide search for a police chief after interim Chief Corporal Tony Araujo steps aside in 6 months. But Morris and some other sources believe James has already decided to put Shearer in as chief.
The situation is they didn't pull anybody internally to be a deputy chief. When I got taken out, they waited months to fill it. And then all of a sudden, someone comes out. They pull somebody out of a hat. And again, I don't think it's a bad choice, but to answer your question, yeah, it had to be calculated.
It's unclear how Shearer, a Miami FBI agent who only retired in September, came to James's attention. In a public records request asking for any emails about his hiring, the city only sent me this one email from James to commissioners telling them about his choice.
The mayor's got to make a decision. The decision is, this guy's my deputy chief, I'll make a chief. I want him to do a great job. I want him to take care of the men and women of the West Palm Beach Police Department. But if it's not the right decision, the mayor owns it.
And right now, there is no job posting for the chief position. I requested an interview with Deputy Chief Shearer a few weeks ago when I first learned of his hiring, but have not received a reply. We'll be digging into his next moves as the department struggles to regain public trust in the middle of this upheaval, shaking up the department from the top down. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.